Okay, here we go. Hey everybody,
Hello.
we are back after a hiatus. Not entirely intentional. We had one day where we did a whole stream and then the audio was not on.
Yeah.
So that was quite disappointing. So today, what we're going to do is looking at the Pokemon TCG Alternative Play Handbook. We're going to do a quote unquote actual pack battle where we use packs of cards plus 10 basic energy to form a small deck, and you battle using a 2 prize card game. So, we went to the store to find some Paldea Evolved, and there was none. But we never opened any Crown Zenith because we primarily open sets that have build and battle boxes. That's our favorite thing to open. Because they give you groups of cards that are, at least in theory, played together. So we found this tin, and it has Crown Zenith in it. So this will be the only Crown Zenith we've ever opened. And so we're going to open it up and 2 packs each, and we're going to at least do one battle and probably a second. We'll see what happens, and if the baby wakes up, he has not been feeling well. So, come on. So, first things first, let's open this puppy. I did not have the choice of the Galarian Moltres. I had the choice between the Galarian Articuno and the Galarian Zapdos. They're both pretty cool. Maybe I should have picked the Zapdos simply because I already have several copies of the Articuno. But Psychic is my favorite type, and admittedly, this is some pretty cool art. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yes.
So we'll set that off to the side because that is not part of the pack battle. Okay. Ooh, nothing else in there.
Right.
But
so much packaging.
But now we have a tin that
Very
we can
fun tin.
store some stuff in, which might be useful. Yeah. Okay, so.
Alright.
Now, I'm going to set one pack off to the side.
Okay.
So we're just going to open one pack each.
Okay.
You can go ahead and, obviously the code card isn't useful, so you can just set it off to the side.
Right.
And then we'll see what we get to battle with, and then we'll have to pick our basic energies based on that. Okay.
Always double check the pack.
Alright, ready?
Alright.
Dusclops. Okay.
Graveler.
Alright. Energy Switch.
Rare Candy.
Ooh. Crocorock.
Luxio.
What happens if I don't get any basics?
I don't know.
Lightning Energy.
Lightning Energy.
Dragalge.
Oh. Hoopa.
Ooh. Oh! A really fancy Cynthia's Ambition.
That's fun. Look at you.
And that is a fun card.
Yeah, it is.
GG60 out of GG70. Oh, the Galarian Gallery, I believe is what that stands for.
Cool.
Now Cynthia's Ambition is not used as much as some other cards, so the cards that have the most,
very cool.
The cards that are played the most, that are most meta relevant, tend to end up with some of the higher prices because the players want them also.
Right.
Okay, your turn.
Absol.
Oh, there's a basic. Shinx.
Poniard.
Okay. Kricketot.
Snorunt.
Okay. Poniard.
Pancham.
Yanma. It's a basic.
Shanks.
Ooh, nice. And Chatot.
And Wooloo.
Okay, great.
Alright.
So now, this is going to be your deck plus 10 basic energy. So those boxes over there have the basic energy in them. So you have to look and think about which ones you're probably going to want. They're in groups.
Yeah.
So
Can't see. This one's too full.
so it doesn't look like
Psychic.
either of us need fire. What is this? Metal?
Oh my gosh. Oh, here's lightning.
Oh, we have different Pawniard.
Oh. We also have different shanks. Alright, so I have lightning energy in
I
here.
have darkness.
I have fighting energy in here. What was the middle one? I don't remember, but neither was neither. Psychic. I guess you have a desk box, but.
I would like some psychic.
You would. How many?
2, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
I already have 1 lightning.
We'll have to pull up the rules and look at like what you do with stage ones.
Oh, I already know what you do with stage
Oh,
ones.
I thought you said what do you do if you don't get any basics?
What do you do if you don't get any basics?
Okay. Not the same question.
Not the
Sorry.
same question. Do you have lightning?
Yes.
Can I have one other lightning?
Yes.
Thank you. And I need 1 more.
Alright. I would like
I'm gonna have a penny sleeve. Put this in before we put it in
yeah.
a crappy ETB sleeve.
Good idea.
Alright, so this will be really interesting. I got the only supporter, so
Yeah.
depending on when we find that. Ooh, would this penny sleeves fit in here?
Oh, these are the not as good sleeves, so.
We may just need to set this over here, and I will get a Cynthia's Ambition from our trainer.
That's a good idea.
Oh, what block is she? She is
That's a good question.
F block.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. So, okay. So while you're sleeping.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Oh, do you have your 10 basic
I have
energy?
10. That's what I'm thinking. I'm settled on. But that's what I want. We'll find out.
It'll be fine. You'll get another shot.
Yeah.
So, there is a special rule in these pack battles, and it is that you can, once per turn, mark any of your basic Pokemon in play with a Ditto marker, and the Ditto marker gives that basic Pokemon an ability called Evolutionary Advantage. An Evolutionary Advantage, once per turn, or you can only use one Evolutionary Advantage per turn. So if you save up several, because you can do it once per turn, and then if you end up with several, you can still only do one of them once per turn.
Okay, I got it.
What that allows them to do is that basic can then evolve into any stage 1 or any stage 2
Okay.
without a rule box. Ooh, let's bounce back here. I think you can only mark Pokemon that have no rule box.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only mark basics that don't have a rule box.
Okay.
Okay. But you can then evolve into any stage 1 or stage 2. Now, we didn't pull any rule box Pokemon, but it is important to note that like V-Stars and V-Maxes are not labeled stage 1.
Right.
They are labeled V-Star and V-Max, so you could not do it with them.
Right.
But if you use Evolutionary Advantage to evolve directly to a stage 2, your turn ends.
Okay.
So that is the important thing. So that's how you
get around.
That's how you get around not having pure evolution lines.
Right.
I was talking too much. How did you get sleeved up faster than me?
You were off looking for something.
That's true. I had to get that Cynthia's ambition. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, so we'll put those extra sleeves off to the side and let's start. So then, otherwise, we just set up and play a game just like normal. Except you cannot lose by deck out.
Right. What happens when you don't have anything to draw? You're just
nothing.
Hand is full?
Yeah, your hand is full.
Okay, great.
Now watch my Cynthia's Ambition be one of my 2 prizes. She's like, I hope so.
Well, rare candy does not help me at all.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just placeholder.
Well, here, do you want a Cynthia's Ambition in place of the rare candy? I mean, just for fairness sake. Like, if you don't have any stage 2s.
Yeah, I don't have any stage 2s, and you can only evolve when... Yeah, you can't use it on the first turn in play, so there's no point in... Like, on the Pokemon's first turn in play, you can't use it.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's my point. So, like, there's literally no point in...
Well, the advantage of it, if you actually had a stage 2, and you would have to also have the matching basic, is you could potentially use the rare candy and then use evolutionary advantage and get 2 stage 2 into play.
Okay, yes. My point was I only have a stage 1, so like I couldn't even use it to say, boom, that's actually a stage 1 now.
And actually, the newer rare candy don't let you choose a stage 1.
Oh, okay.
The old rare candy used to say that, like stage 1 or stage 2.
Okay, see, I saw choose 1, and then I saw stage 2 under it, and I didn't actually like fully read it.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
It is good to know, and it's important because you used to be able to use rare candy to get around certain evolution blocking effects. Right. When it specified stage 1 as well, but now you can't do that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Although they may have actually even changed that ruling, but the original Aerodactyl. Let me double check this.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle! Thanks for joining us. Sorry, you've probably been there for a minute. We were looking at the rules in the Alternative Play Handbook. So this is an actual pack battle. I think technically I won like the collector version of the pack battle because I pulled this in our first ever pack of Crown Zenith, so that's kind of cool. I guess first two we were opening simultaneously.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing with that. I replaced it with a regular Cynthia's Ambition, and we are ready to go.
Yep.
All right. Call it.
Heads.
It is heads. Do you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
Okay. So, draw 7 cards. I have to count 7. There we go.
And it's 2 prizes, yes?
2 prizes, yes. 2. Oh, and I was thinking we could just use our burn markers as Ditto markers.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I was pretty excited.
Yeah.
It's fun to pull cool cards. I mean, Cynthia's a really cool character. I like Cynthia's Ambition. It's definitely not a bad supporter. It just tends to get replaced with ones that are more consistent.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
All right, yeah.
All right, you go first. Oh, snap. Oh, okay, we're good. Did you read it?
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Read it for them.
Assault Gate. If this Pokemon didn't move from the bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does nothing. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness.
Yeah, so 90.
Woo.
90 base damage, but
Yep.
yes, difficult to pull off.
I feel like I might just want to use a Ditto marker on it then.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Yep, once per turn. You can
Is this a community file?
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We both got some.
Alright.
So you're going to mark it?
Yep, gonna mark it.
Okay.
Okay. So how does that... Okay, sorry. So that gives it... okay.
Yeah. Lost Box has really pushed. I definitely use Cynthia's Ambition and Ditto Carp. But yeah, Lost Box has pushed out most of the other single prize decks. Although Reggie's is back, baby. It's not as good as it was before, but it's back. And I have a lot of fun with that deck. I can't deny. Sorry, what were you asking?
It's fine. What is the wording on the evolution something?
You still evolutionary advantage?
Yes.
You still can't use it on your first turn.
Right, I didn't figure you could.
Yeah.
Okay, you just get to say I'm using this and...
Yeah, you can't, like you have it on him.
Right.
If you put down another basic next turn and you mark it, and then let's say you don't evolve next turn, so you go into your third turn, you have 2 that are marked, you can't use 2 of them at once.
I have to choose one.
Yeah, you can mark 1 per turn, and then you can use 1 per turn.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I'm also going to go ahead and put Wooloo to the bench.
Wooloo.
And going to go ahead and attach Fighting Energy.
Okay.
Okay, pass.
Alright, draw for turn. I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy and use a Ditto marker. And rear kick for 20. But if you're about to evolve into any fighting Pokemon, I am in big trouble. Hopefully not. Oh, you have a Graveler. Oh, snap. I'm in trouble, guys. I don't have any basics.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're in trouble.
No.
I am evolving to Graveler.
Oh, you win.
Yep.
Who?
So I can use Tackle.
Alright, well let's try again with these decks before we... I actually had Cynthia's Ambition in my hand too.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of energy.
But yeah, I had a bunch of energy, so I needed you to knock out a Pokemon first, but not having any backup Pokemon.
Yeah.
And actually, that was funny because I had this Krokorok.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It actually, the only advantage to evolving it from the
Mhm.
Shinx would have been to gain some HP
Okay, yeah.
and to change the type and weakness.
Right.
But dredge up, discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. That doesn't help me at all in this format because
Right. I mean,
because you can't lose by deck out.
Right.
Except to deny
Except
you
that I
access
wouldn't have
to
those
cards.
3 cards.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, it's not gonna quicken my losing.
No, that was good.
Yay!
Good job, honey.
Thanks.
Yes,
I won one.
All right. So let's do this again, and then we will open the other pack and start over.
Okay.
Set our energy to the side in case we want to reuse those.
Right.
All right.
Ugh, sorry, I still have stuff under my nails.
No, you're good.
From the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Call it.
Heads.
It is tails. I will go first this time.
Okay.
Oh wait, 7. 2 prizes. Ready? If you want to turn that on briefly, just to check. I mean, if he's really crying, I wouldn't know.
Well, yeah.
Okay, we're good. Or Timothy's singing or something.
He
that
does
definitely
that.
happens.
He does that.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Draw for turn. Shinx to the bench. Attach to Yanma. And I will mark it with evolutionary advantage. And pass.
Okay. I'm going to attach an energy.
This Wooloo is terrifying right now.
And I am going to go ahead and attack with roll out. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads.
Okay.
Tails. Darn.
Okay, alright, good. Draw for turn. I will attach an energy to Yanma, and I will mark Shinx with evolutionary advantage.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and evolve Shinx to Krokorok. And then I will use Swoop Across. This attack does across. There's no T at the end of that word. Swoop Across. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon.
Ooh.
Don't apply weakness and resistance to the bench.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yes. Okay. Well, alright. Going to go ahead and put Shinx onto the bench.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and mark Poniard. I'm going to attach an energy to Shinx.
Ooh.
What?
Your Shinx is different than my Shinx.
Yeah, I thought I pointed that out.
Oh, I missed that. I know our Pawniard are different
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
This would be a fun format to do with the boys back home.
Yeah, I think I would enjoy that.
Because they get to open packs.
Right.
There's really no skill involved.
Right. Well, I don't know a little bit, but...
Well, there's no skill like deck building skill or understanding your deck skill.
Right, yeah.
Or very, very little.
Yeah, not really. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try rolling rollout again. Dang.
Yes.
Alright, well, fine. Thanks, Wooloo, for nothing.
I'm going to bench Chatot.
You worthless sheep.
And I'm going to mark it with evolutionary advantage. I am going to attach lightning energy to Yanma and use cutting wind for 70 for knockout.
Alright, well. Okay. Well. Alrighty. I am going to go ahead and play Cynthia's Ambition.
Ooh, nice.
I get to draw until I have 8.
Mm-hmm.
We just knocked out Wooloo.
Yep.
It's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I'm going to use...
Now I only have one prize to take, honey.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So the Pawniard can take a hit because he has grass
okay.
or resistance.
Right.
So do you want to advance the Pawniard instead? I mean, it might not save you a ton of...
Yes, I don't know that it's really going to save me very much.
It's minus 30? Minus
yeah,
40?
it's minus 30.
So it can take one hit.
Yeah,
and
it can
then
take one.
Retreat or evolve.
Right, right. But yeah, like obviously... Yeah, I can't. Ugh, okay.
Because I thought this gave you a chance to paralyze, but now I see
Yeah,
it doesn't. Which means if you attack, you lose.
Right. Yeah.
And that's okay. I mean, again, this is an intermediate format to learn from.
Right.
I got lucky because Yanma does big damage with colorless energy.
Right. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do that's really gonna... I like that would give me one more turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, is one more turn, but...
Right. Because you could still mark him. You would have to attach to retreat, though. So you're not necessarily gaining much.
Right.
But the question is, do you have something you can evolve him into?
Not in my hand.
Well, do you at least have a metal?
Yes, I have a metal energy.
Oh, but he does 10 damage to himself. Wait a minute. So I'll do 40. 50. You would knock yourself out.
Yeah.
You're checkmated.
Yep.
And your Graveler is
grass weak. Pancham only has 70 HP, and Absol is grass weak. So.
And it's a basic, so.
And it, well, yeah.
Well, I guess you could retreat.
Right. That's what I've kind of been like.
And its
going
first
through.
Attack isn't like some.
It's 30. But
what does Lost Claw do?
I haven't read that one yet.
Put a random card from your opponent's hand into the Lost Zone.
Oh.
That's interesting.
That's fun.
Crown Zenith is like not exactly a highlights, but kind of like a highlights of all of Sword and Shield set.
Right.
Hence the Zenith.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, there's not much that I can really do.
Okay, well, we each won one.
Yes.
So. Okay, so set our basic energy aside. There's Dragalge. Oh, I was kind of excited about that one. Your
Mm.
opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Oh, but it says if this Pokemon evolved from Skrelp during this turn, put 8 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. That's really interesting.
Cool.
Alright, so the Pokemon and the basic energy will stay kind of up here.
Poopa would not have saved me either. Not my.
Poopa would have.
It would have been more helpful than the others.
Poopa would have saved you as long as you had a darkness energy.
Yes, if I could do that. Except it had to move from my bench.
Yeah, but you had Shanks up with 1 energy on
right.
it, and it only had a retreat cost of 1.
Right.
So that was really what you needed, was to draw. You needed to draw that Poopa.
Yeah.
And have a darkness energy. Alright, so that was super fun. That was pack battle number 1. Alright, so I will put these energy kind of over here and get our other pack.
Alright.
Ready? Yeah. I love you.
Alright.
I'll just get like all the same cards.
I'd be like, wait a second. Okay.
I mean, if I pulled 2 of those Cynthia, that would be pretty crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Crocorock. There's the same one.
Oh,
we flipped. Lunatone. Ooh. Oh, this is the one from Soul Rock.
Oh, okay.
From Lunasoul. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay.
Metang.
And a Soul Rock.
Oh.
With Sun Energy. Haha, look at that.
Energy Switch.
Okay. Grass Energy.
Fighting Energy.
Gumshoos. Obviously good.
Rayquaza V.
Rayquaza V. What?
That's fun.
Oh man, I'm in trouble. There's no way I'm gonna knock that out. Oh, maybe there is a way.
Yeah.
It's not terribly likely. Now Rayquaza V never did that well.
Yeah.
But
you
know, it's a super cool card.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Radiant Charizard.
Well, that's fun.
Oh yeah. Especially because, that's kind of tricky. This Pokemon's attacks cost 1 energy less for each prize card your opponent has taken. We only start with 2. So have you already taken 4?
No.
Yeah, she's like, no,
no,
you can't just hit for 2. I think I should be allowed to hit for 250 if you have a Rulebox Pokemon. I'm trying to think of how it works. Actually, we just learned that the rules, there's like one set of rules for play Pokemon events, and there's actually a different set of rules for like that govern PTCG Live. But this is definitely, it's funny that we already have like 3 Radiant Charizard. This is the one Radiant that we actually have several of.
Yeah.
But this is cool, and it has different art from the other Radiant Charizard, the one from Pokemon Go. So, but it's still shiny, which is why it's black.
It's fun. Fun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, you got the funky Manaphy. Nice. And Manaphy is a really good card. Bench Barrier is huge, especially right now because Radiant Greninja never really went away, but it's definitely coming back in the water decks.
Right.
Skrelp. Oh, now I have a Skrelp.
Now you have a Skrelp. Snorunt.
Grubbin.
Pancham.
Purloin.
Shinx.
Salandit.
Another Wooloo.
Coughing.
And Helioptile.
Nice.
Alright. Well, that was fun.
So I actually mostly have basics.
Yeah. I don't have... Oh, yes, I do. I was like, do I have any? Yeah, okay.
Alright, so now I have to decide what energies I need.
Let's see. I
have to take this grass. Where are my sleeves? Alright.
Okay.
Katie's like, lighting and fire, that's all I want. Do I even need any? You almost don't even need anything else. Yeah, they changed the rules in tournaments at one point. There's a few times that they changed the rules, to my understanding. One time they had to change the rules for how prize penalties worked. Because there was a time when if you got a prize penalty, you actually started with... Your opponent started by taking those 2 prizes. Or something like that.
Oh, interesting.
Like rather than now the way it works is if your opponent gets a 2 prize penalty, you only have to take 4, but to win. But you set out 6.
Okay. I see.
You still set out 6. So there was a time when you started by taking 2, and then people would get penalties on purpose so that they could use things like Iono and reversal energy and stuff like that at the very beginning of the game, because they were already starting at a prize deficit.
Yep.
So now you don't actually set fewer prizes. But it's the sudden death rules are actually technically different between like the tournament rulebook and some other rulebook that governs like the way online live works.
Okay.
Because one of them has you set all 6, but you only have to take 1, and the other one has you only set 1 prize.
Oh, okay. Whoops. I did it again.
I have to use that grass because that came out of the pack. I need to use these. So
I switched the.
Which one has fire in it? Oh, I found that.
Okay. I'm using. I pulled a fighting energy, but I'm using the one that I already had sleeved.
That's fine. I guess I technically could do that, but I already sleeved it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
What is that? That's darkness. That's grass. That's metal. And those. I'm struggling.
I'm so sorry.
There we go. Alright. I'll set those energy aside over here.
I still need more.
Okay, so you feel like you have a pretty good handle on it?
I mean, decently.
So, I guess I wasn't
Sorry.
counting. How many cards come out of a pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Neither of us have a trainer this, or you have an energy switch,
Yeah.
but that's it. Neither of us have a supporter,
Right.
which is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to change it. I just wanted us to be even last time, especially since
Right, because
the
a
rare candy
supporter,
didn't help you at
yeah,
all.
rare candy literally did nothing, and
And
a supporter
you did
is
not win
really
because
powerful.
of the Cynthia's ambition, and I
No.
lost in spite of the Cynthia's ambition, so...
Right. Well, and I lost the second time despite using it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh.
Like, you used it, I had it the first game and I still lost, and you used it the second game and lost.
Okay,
So.
I definitely misunderstood what you were saying. I got lost, sorry.
I love you.
I love you. Some days it doesn't take much. Hey.
I didn't say a word, honey. These are actually pretty smooth. You know what? These Pokemon Ghost leaves are not the worst. Of course, that's only using them for a very brief period of time.
Yeah, in a small deck.
In a very small deck, yes. So 21 cards is what this deck is.
Yeah.
Let's call this Pokemon Blackjack. Just kidding. No, but I think this is kind of neat because it's truly battling with a single pack each. Now there are, and you know like honestly, we should take some time when we have the time and the money to go through some more of the formats in the Alternative Play Handbook because they have some different variations on this. Some you need more than 2 people technically to play, but we can at least talk through it and just expose more people to these ways of playing the game, other ways of playing the game, because we're learning them too. And you know, as I said, it could be a fun way to play with my brothers.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Call it.
Heads.
It is heads. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
One, two.
He's fine. He's just fine.
Everybody panic!
Okay.
Ready? I was waiting for you to have Rayquaza in your starting as your starting basic.
I was kind of hoping.
maybe next game.
Maybe next game.
You're going first. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put Snow Runt to the bench.
Okay.
Moved all these things.
Oh, yes.
There. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mark Snow Run. What is... Oh, cycle draw? Okay.
Discard a card from your hand if you do draw 3 cards.
Cool. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attach an energy and end my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to play Purloin and Grubbin to the bench. I'm going to place a Ditto marker on Grubbin. I'm going to attach Psychic Energy, and then I will use Cycle Draw to discard this Grass Energy and draw 3 cards.
Okay. I'm going to attach energy. I'm going to use that to evolve to Dusclops. And I'm going to use rear kick for 20.
Ooh, I don't have any. Oh, damage counters.
Okay. I have lots.
Thank you, dear.
There's more than you need there.
Yep.
But
I see you trying to put extra damage.
I'm not trying to put. I told you as I was handing them to you that there were extra there. Chill out.
Alright, draw for turn. I'm going to put Coughing Soul Rock down. I am going to attach Psychic Energy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to mark Purloin. Evolve Grubbin to Gumshoes. And use Cycle Draw again.
Okay. Okay. Alright, rear kick for 20.
Okay. Draw for turn. Moon Kinesis. This attack does 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon. So 90 plus 30 is 120.
Wow. E. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna.
Super dangerous Wooloo.
Yeah.
It is super dangerous.
It is super dangerous.
But
however,
the odds were not in your favor.
No. Okay.
Her name is Katie, not Katniss.
For real. Okay. I'm gonna attach fire energy to Wooloo.
Okay.
And my turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that's game.
Yep.
Radiant Charizard.
Kinesis.
Okay. It's okay, I can't attack with Radiant Charizard anyway. If we agree that you can only take one prize before the game ends, then I would need to be able to attach 4 energy to it.
Right. Yes.
So,
which is a lot.
That is not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh yes, those were in my discard pile. I got psyched because that's where I had my extra energy sitting last time. Okay, so you want to play one more game of this?
Yeah.
2 prize, 21 card decks using only the cards you draw from a single booster pack each with the Ditto Draft Evolutionary Advantage rule to allow you to evolve.
Yes.
Talk
about high stakes.
Did either of us pull any stage 2s? I don't think we did.
No.
Oh yeah, you've got Rayquaza sitting in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cycle Draw is what did it for me.
Yep.
Like, that was huge, because I was able to get through and get access to more cards.
Yeah.
I also just happened to have access to psychic energy each turn.
Yeah.
Which helped.
Lucky duck.
Well, I was actually debating if I should attach a different type of energy and discard a psychic with psychic draw, or with cycle draw, because then I could use Solrock's ability to attach that psychic from the discard pile.
Oh.
But for the first turn, I had to attach a psychic because you had to have psychic to even use the attack.
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
Ready? I love you.
I love you.
Call it.
Heads.
That was a terrible flip.
Yes, it was. Ow! Oh my gosh! Ow!
Honey! Did
Who
you
put that counter there?
You hit your head on this?
Yes!
Oh man, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you bleeding?
I hope not.
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, it didn't feel like it. It just hurts a little. Okay.
Alright, so if yes, Kyle, I would love to meet up with you. You're not going to NAIC, are you? It would be super fun to get destroyed by your cube. Call it.
Heads.
Was that a flip?
It did flip.
It did flip.
It did.
Alright, tails. I will go first.
Okay. I'm gonna have a big black eye tomorrow when I meet my mom.
Oh dear.
This will be great.
I don't know why I'm having trouble remembering how many Pokemon. Man, oh man. Ready? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I hear you, Kyle. I mean, one of the reasons. I mean, I am Ohio born and bred, so I get frustrated when people dog on Columbus. But another reason I get frustrated is because I love having NIAC right here in Columbus because it's super easy for us to go.
Yeah.
It's right in the backyard. You know, that's how I feel about basically all the other regionals, especially with kids. Is I'm like, we can't go to these.
Yeah.
You know, we can't. We
just-
literally can't
we
afford to
just
go
can't.
in terms of time and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, I am in trouble. So, great. Alright. Draw for turn. Did I already do that? I think I did do that already. Yeah, I have 7. Okay. Well, I will put Scrub to the bench, and I will put Radiant Charizard to the bench, and if I could attack with it, I would just flip right up there and whoop ya. There's... Pass.
I love you.
You.
Don't feel salty with me.
I'm not salty. Who's salty?
Feel a little salty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Dragon Pulse for 40. I have to discard the top 2 cards of my deck. Dusclops and a Lightning Energy.
Alright. Draw for turn. Attach. And pass.
Okay. Okay. Magic Fire Energy.
Oh, fudge. I think I'm in trouble. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to do Dragon Pulse again for 40.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Discard pile. Draw. Yeah, some of those registration things. I tried to
Yeah.
register for NAIC to actually compete just for fun since it was. I mean, I would have tried obviously, but it was since it was so close.
Yeah.
And even with the waves and everything, like the first one came, I was working. I was working at the hospital. I couldn't just like drop everything and go
Yeah.
try to register for
Yeah.
this tournament. So I tried in the second and the third wave, and no, it was not happening. Even on the hospital wi like even wired in like on the hospital internet, it was during my lunch break is when the second wave hit, and I
Couldn't.
had no chance.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've taken one prize,
Mm-hmm.
so it takes 4 to attack,
Mm-hmm.
which means I lose. I'm 1 turn short. I needed to draw a base, something that I could evolve into that could take 2 hits, or something.
Right. Because you can't use that 2 turns in a row.
It doesn't
Or
matter.
you can't use.
You're gonna knock him out this turn, right?
No.
No?
No.
Read Spiral Burst.
You may discard up to 2 basic fire energy or up to 2 basic lightning energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80. Oh, for each card. Okay, yes, that's right.
Wait, is it or? It's or.
Yes, it's lightning or fire, but it has to be a group of 2.
And you have
I have
another
a fire.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sorry.
you win.
I was totally reading that as only 80 more.
If it was 70, I would win. If it was only 70 damage.
70 per?
Yeah. Oh no, not with the 20 plus.
Yeah.
Curses.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I will win.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to pass the
Okay.
attack.
Alright. Okay, Spiral Burst. Discard.
200.
200.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 80 per.
160.
Oh, 180. 180. You almost saved me, buddy. Almost.
So
I just
close.
needed a stinging. I needed Gumshoe. If I could have evolved a Gumshoes, because you wouldn't have been able to use Spiral Burst easily 2 turns in a row.
Right. Right.
Curses.
Yeah.
Oh well. No, that's cool.
That
We
was
each
fun.
took 1 game.
Yes.
We each took 1 game for each pack.
each pack, yeah.
So that worked out really well. That is a super fun. I think that's super fun.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun format.
Especially because you have to try to think about, like, oh, what basic energy do I want to include in here and stuff. And you know what? We got, look at this. We got Radiant Charizard. We got Fancy Cynthia's Ambition.
We got
Fancy Manaphy. Rayquaza V. I know the light is
the light's off there. Sorry.
And
oh, now the overhead light.
Well, yeah, turn that one off real quick, if you don't mind. And then let me see, where's your other cards from the previous one? Because the hollow in this was that Koopa, I think.
There. Is that better?
Yeah, that's definitely better.
It's just dark.
So from 4 packs, we got some cool cards, and I don't know that any of these.
We got multiple stage
This
ones.
Gumshoes is actually really interesting. I thought I was going to have to try to use it against your Rayquaza V, but at first I read it as if this Pokemon, but it says if your opponent's active Pokemon moved from the bench to the active spot during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 120 more damage for a total of 150.
Okay.
But that's obviously a lot harder to control.
Right.
And moving to the active spot after a knockout takes place during Pokemon Checkup. It's not part of your turn. So that would not count. But getting the Lunatone and the Soul Rock was funny. I definitely played some Lunasol back in the day, along with Mewtwo, V-Star. So, fun Fun.
Yeah.
All right. I love you. That was fun. Kyle and anyone else, thank you so much for joining us.
Mhm.
We are going to go ahead and sign off and probably play some Diablo 2.
A little bit.
For a little bit.
Yep.
All right.